Okay, now let's analyze the situation of how to make with the integer palindrome checkup. For example, if we enter the number as 2552, we can see that in the reverse order also the number reads the same. So we had to check up for such a kind of functional approach for by means of a coding logic. So here we have declared the int num that is to be entered at the comparative environment, and we have declared a temp, and the sum is initialized to 0, and the temp has to take up the number that we enter, so it acts like a temporary variable. And this is particularly meant to make the whole operation of the number num to be taken care by the temp instead of the altering the number num. So the num remains unaffected. So here the interim is a actually like a reminder when you take in the while inside the while loop. So when the temp is not equal to num is when the number has been considered. So the here exactly what happens is that when the first step, the reminder takes the modulus operation of 10 with the num that is consumed inside temp. So in this particular process, the while will take the temp, and each successive operation of the modulus of 10 will replace one digit from the extreme right corner, right hand of the number, and that will be going on getting multiplied with the sum factor of s is sum is equal to sum star 10 plus rem. So what this happen is that particularly the each remainder that it gets dropped up will get multiplied by 10 and add up with the next remainder. And when this consequently happens, when the whole of the number has been passed away, uh, with the successive operation of the modulus of 10 with and as well as division of 10. Yeah, the division of 10 is important. Because we have to extract the whole of the number that comes as an output or the outcome after one particular number has been replaced from the extreme right hand, and that particular work is done by the temp is equal to temp by 10. So both the successive operation of replacing the digit as well as obtaining the number by a replacement of the digit. So temp by 10 is the obtaining of the number by replacement of the last digit, and 10 modulus of 10 is just the replacement of the last digit. So both are going coordinated manner one after the other successively, and the sum is getting multiplied. So by this process, the sum has to read exactly the reverse as the input. If that happens, then it's a palindrome. And that check happens at the if it's equal to sum equal to num. So first half gives a palindrome, the second half gives not a palindrome. So we'll give a start button, go for the successive operation of the debugging session, where we can enter the number and check off of the particular functionality of being a palindrome or not. So we can just put it as 233 true, so it has to read as a palindrome. So it is a palindrome. So hence we have done the checkup for a palindrome integer.